We'll restart that video. We'll just set this for a while. Anyways, I just want to type something up here real quick. Whoops. Okay, I think I gave long enough, I think. So, wait, I gotta do that. Click here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Create new playlist. Public. There we go, and create. I'm gonna hit the button. Continue. Darn, no save data. But don't worry, luckily I know what I'm doing. I actually beat the game, and this game is actually really easy and quick, but there's one thing I'm not doing. I am not doing the secret battles, okay? In any Yakuza game, I am not doing any of the secret battles. F that crap. Okay? I'm aware of them. I don't like them. They are way too tough. Especially with my playstyle. Okay? They are way too tough. But, anyways. Here's an online mode. All it is, it's just the mini games. It's just mini games and stuff. It's just the side stuff. But anyways, so there's that, right? Yeah. Okay, so then I open new tab. There we go. Okay, so we'll hit new game. Anyways, before I start though, the game was supposed to be something else, but when I hit the broadcast button, the game even had an update. So I let it update to explain. This is to explain what took me so effing long. Okay? To explain what took me so long. Okay? One, the game that was chosen had an update. Two, after I let it update, I started the game up, I hit broadcast gameplay, and in comes problem 2. Not supported, it was like, not supported on this app, or something like that. So I could not stream it through YouTube. I could stream it through Twitch, but not YouTube. Don't know why. My brother looked up and he's like, oh, I should get this up though. Boink. And jaboink. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lady, kick it in. Come on, lady. Okay, seriously? Lady, come on. Hello, lady. I think the lady broke. Lady broke. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Maybe the lady's broke. I mean, I don't want to start until that lady says. Come on, lady. Whatever. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna hope I can hit the, you know, I can just pause. But
Why did he lie? I didn't want to lie, but it's the only way to survive, Marta. It's not fair.
stop, please, no more. Private property, no trespassing. I'm sorry. Sorry. When you pick a fight in this town, you better, especially when you're carrying a wad of cash. Yeah, pick carefully. Took his money and left everything else. Kamurocho, 21st century redevelopment plan begins. December 9th, 1988, Kamurocho, Tokyo. Emi-chan, you can't bail yet. Besides, you could wave cash around forever and not find a taxi at this hour. Oh, hush you. If you really cared, you'd pay my cab fare. Why don't I book us a suite at the plaza? You and me can get it on until the break of dawn. What the hell? That friggin' hurt, man. Yo, get your ass back here. Hey, asshole. You gonna just walk away after plowing into me like that? I believe you owe me an apology. Get down on your knees, punk. Yoshio, don't. Not this guy. Huh? Oh, well, sorry to bother you, sir. (10:43 p.m.) Hey, how'd it go, huh? It's done. Pardon the loose change. I didn't bring an envelope. Don't sweat it. Cash is cash. Spend just fine without an envelope. You Dojima boys work fast. Sure makes my life easier. Anyway, here's your cut. 10%, as promised. Thanks. Also, here's a little bonus from me. That isn't necessary. Most heavies take half these days. I've got you working cut rate. Getting really Yakuza at the first. You're the one doing me a favor here. Yeah. Look around you. Other kids are... A proper Yakuza's got to keep up appearances. Consider it a gift to commemorate our first job together. Here, take it. Thank you. Just don't make my mistake and lend it to an idiot. 300 grand's a drop in the bucket. But if I don't collect it, it sends the wrong message, right? So... lend money in this town long enough, you learn a thing. The world these days, hardly anyone knows what money's worth anymore. You may not have the book smarts, kid, but knowing the street will get you further in life than a fancy. Am I right? I really can't say. Will that be alright then? Hey, why don't you come work for me, son? A man with your skills could really take, and a lot easier than on a Yakuza payroll, every meal, a feast, every night, and that's just the beginning. Money's make... Slow the F down, buddy! I'm trying to read! It takes a long time to make it as a Yakuza, but money's a good shortcut. Come work for me, and you'll get places quicker. 3 years ago, I might have taken you up on that offer. But once you're a Yakuza, there's no turning back. That's your answer then. I wonder if being a Yakuza can lead to a fulfilling life too. Beats me. I've never been a Yakuza. I couldn't tell you. Well, call me if you change your mind. See you around. What an asshole. Waste of my time. So yep, during this time era, the Japanese was just flaunting money around like it was nothing. People are just running. There's hardly any poor people during this time era. Finally wipes the blood off his face, but it's still there. But yeah, you know, everyone's just flaunting money around. Hardly anyone broke. And yep, there were those things in the background, and that thing! There was phone booths and pagers. This is where Nishiki said he'd meet me. Guess I have to beat him here. Oh, sorry. Guess I beat him here. 724-106, huh? That's code for what you up to. I'm waiting for your slow ass to show up. May as well have a look around and see if I can find him. Yeah, pages were like texting. Okay, pages were like texting back in the day. You had to know the code of what everything meant. And all you had was that many buttons. So you might as well just been sending a Morse code of numbers. Just casually walking down the road. Hey buddy, what you doing? Yeah. Good for you. Hold on, wait. No, that's... No. Alright. Just bolts the moment you just... There. Anyways, whatever he's doing, come on, hand over the money. I told you I'd pay you back when I can, didn't I? But you won't. Please, just leave me alone. Quit your whining, nerd. Just fork over your wallet. Please, somebody help me. Running shakedowns on our turf? Somebody needs to set them straight before they try anything really stupid. Hey, somebody's coming. What do you want? This ain't a show. Wait, are you sure he's not Yakuza? So what if he is? He's our age. If he's Yakuza, he's probably just an errand boy. You guys new in town? And what if we are? My family runs this part of Kamurocho. If you were regulars, you'd know better than to do anything stupid here. Excuse you? Where's a piece of Yakuza trash get off lecturing us? Yeah, that's the help. Now it's time to... It is now complete. It's time to wipe the smirks off your opponent's faces. Pop. Well, well. I see it's still all or nothing with you, Nishiki. You kept me waiting for so long, I was beginning to think I'd been stood up. Nishikiyama, Akira. That's my line. You were so late that I had to find a way to kill time. You're picking fights to kill time? Who get a massage? Be an adult for once. I'm not interested. Uptight's what you are. Whatever. Let's get to the drinking then. We're going all night tonight, right? Sure. Thank you very much. Huh? No, I mean, I wanted to say thanks for, coming. Let's go, Nishiki. Admit, though you're finally starting to look the part, you make a pretty convincing Yakuza. You're done with elections today, right? Yeah. Good. That should put Kazuma's-san's... Heh, I don't know about that. But you always knew that all I could do is fight. You're the one who's good at the dance. Please. You see the times we're living in? You'd be crazy not to enjoy all this. Once the new year rolls around, Kazuma gets out of prison, I'll try to learn a few new tricks. Yeah? How about we start with those rags you're wearing? Huh? Try sporting a suit that runs 500 grand for once. trust me, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Fashion's not my thing. Besides, Kazuma-san never wore flashy clothes. You do realize he's the family captain, right? Number 2 in the whole Dojima operation. You get to that level, but for the rest of us, flashy is part of... So, that fancy new car you bought was just business? Yeah, and that fancy lighter of mine, too? Which you still... You want to play the rich guy, quit being so... But you get what I'm saying, right? People see the expensive car, the designer jacket, and the gleam of that little Dojima pin, they pay attention. A Yakuza's only as good as his image. If you say so. I do say so. Take your buddy today. These squeaky clean idiots. Nobody in this town gives a crap about substance. What you see is what you get. Fine. I get it already. Are we going drinking tonight, or are you going to keep ranting? Oh yeah, we're drinking. Let's say we mix things up. Hit Pink Street tonight. I know a little spot over there. Ready to head out? I'm just gonna hold the button down. Let's see here though, real quick. Settings. Summaries. Score level. Normal. Not like it's gonna. Screen brightness. Turn that up just a little tad. Everything else is fine. I mean, really, I didn't have to. On a Yakuza game, you don't even have to touch this stuff. It's all fine with everything, really. I was just trying to look for anything of what you call it, subtle speed or something, but no. Adventure. Battle. I mean, we're all gonna learn these eventually, you know. So just rush through these characters. The protagonist, Akira Nishikiyama. But yes, his first name is Kazuma. Okay, to explain so that way his first name is not Kiryu. Okay. His first, well, no, it's a little confusing, but in translation, during translation of when this game came out, or you know, whenever his first name is actually Kiryu, but however, this is Japan, so his first name is not actually Kazuma. Okay? However, they just get this all translated weirdly, and because we're part of Shintaro Kazuma's family in the Yakuza. Okay? Under the Dojima Yakuza. So, yeah, in translation of everything, it all got weirded, okay, in translation. It's weird in translation, okay? His first name is Kiryu in Japan, but here in America or somewhere else, you know, where you read names from left to right, his first name is Kazuma. Okay? So, like I said, in translation languages, when it comes to translating names, it's weird that way. So, basically, always in Japan, you're supposed to introduce yourself with last name first, then your first name. Okay? But in other places, it's like first name, you know, you say your first name first, then your last name. But, yeah. So that's why the translation is a little weird when it comes to the Yakuza games. And anything of a Japanese game that's translated from Japan to your language. At least of names. Because later on in the game series, Kazuma gets his own deal. So he gets his own family we'll go with, and what ends up happening is that it just becomes the Kazuma family instead of, but with like, see, like for instance, this guy, it's his family's. His family is the Kazuma family. Not the Shintaro family. It's Kazuma. So, yeah, it gets a little weird. And for Nishikiyama, it's actually the, you know, Akira Nishikiyama, it's actually the Nishikiyama family when he gets his family. But when it comes to Kazuma here, him getting his own family, they all get called, everyone of his family gets called the Kazuma family. Not the Kiryu family. So yeah, like I said, it gets weird, okay? So try not to think about it too hard or not even care about it at all, okay? That's all I can say about that. Sub-stories. There is an effing a lot of them. And I should get... There are, like... In the Yakuza games, there are chapters, and if you miss out on a chapter, you are story locked out of sub-stories. So, I should really get the sub-story list here going or something. Because if I miss out, then basically I'm not going to get all the upgrades, or I'm not going to get well paid, or it's just gonna be like it's just gonna be like really hard, okay? And like, but yeah, it says that there's 100 of them or something like that. I mean, actually no, it says at least 60. It's saying there's 60 for Kazuma Kiryu here, but there's, of course, the remaining are on someone else, so.
そういうことさ。可愛い女子大生がよりどりみどりと言われついていったらバーバーばっかり。5000円ポッキーのはずがぼったくられる。そういうのも全部勉強だと思えばいい。つうかそう思わねえとやってられねえだろう。なんだよ、今のは物の例えであって別に俺が実際に体験したってわけじゃ。まあとにかく今日は俺のおごりだ。おめえもたまには楽しめ。いいな。
I can finally stop holding the button. What is this? A fight? Looks like. Come on, you're in the way. What's your problem, bro? You got a problem? We're in the middle of some important business. Hey, old man, quit talking to them. We're not done here, Who's an old man? You snot-nosed little punk. Who's a snot whatever you said? Oof. Oh, now you've done it. Yeah? Come on, Grandpa. Take your best shot. Screw it. They're completely wasted. It's not worth the trouble. Let's take a different road. No need. I've got a fast way to fix this. Oh? Yeah. I just need to sober him up a bit with my fist. Oh, where I gotta like reposition myself, so because I'm like in the way of my enemy's health bar. The top right, I would be in the way of how much money I have. The top left is my health bar and what stance I'm in. The bottom left, I'm in the way of my mini-map. So I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna move myself to the top right. So one sec. Blue screen. There we go. I'd rather see my enemy's health bar, so that way I'm like knowing how much health they have, and you know. I'd really like to see health bars, you know. I really like to see a health bar, you know. That way I can compare to like my health bar to their health bar. I'll be like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna win this, you know. The bigger one's health bar is, the more confident you can be in fighting, okay? Regardless of how high of a difficulty you decide to choose. Again, I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. What are you blabbing about? Stay out of this. Yeah, butt out, you butts. Yep, I just did that. If you take a fighting stance, R1, movement with the left thumbstick, I mean, targeting, you know, I just look at an enemy and I'll be targeting them. Huh? What? Where am I? What was I doing here? And who are you? Sounds like sobered up. That sobered them up. Must be your delicate touch. I remember watching music videos at that bar. Then we got to talking about which idols we liked. Yeah, then some started making fun of poor, sweet Shoko-chan, and then, ugh, my head's throbbing. I can't remember past that. I think you two have had enough for tonight. Go home. Yeah. Ow. Whoa. You okay, mister? Here, I'll walk you to the train. Take it slow. Oof, thanks. You're for a kid your age. All's well that ends well. Let's hit that bar. Yeah. Yeah. Exchanging CP and blah 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 blah. Follow Nishikiyama. What a waste. A damn shame, I say. You got a punch like a 2-ton gorilla, and you go wasting it on drunks? What do you think that talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess? Look, I just helped a couple of guys work off some alcohol. That's all. Yes, that's the point. That's the problem. You want to talk alcohol. You're the taking one swig from a vintage bottle and tossing the rest. I'm going from the look of you. You're Japanese mafia, yeah? Something like that. Yes. Seems like you're pretty confident in a fight. A real dynamite boy. You're calling me boy? Haha, don't get ruffled now, kid. Compared to me, you're practically a toddler. Hey, Kiryu, what's the whole man? It's nothing. Be right there. No sense wasting time on this drunk. I should just go. Too much booze is bad for you, Gramps. Take care. Hey now. Hold up. Wait, I got one piece of advice for you. And I've got a friend waiting for me. If you got something to say, make it quick. Oh ho! Out for a night with your main dog? Me and the boys used to really wreck it back when I was your age. But if you spend all your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You gotta invest in yourself. What? Like a gym membership? Nah. That's no better than spending it on booze. I'm talking about investing in yourself. Literally? What's that even mean? Glad you asked, my boy. Here's a special lecture, just for you. Yay! We can now learn abilities. We got the ability available.
Something to drink. I already drank the
Yeah, this was the cheapest one, the only one that we can go for, and the rest is like, it's all really expensive. I mean, look at that, 100 million yen. Look at that, 1 billion yen, and we gotta get all these skills. 1 billion yen are on the end skills here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 skills. So we gotta spend over 11 billion yen. So I will do a little well, I can't type. Let's see. Is it under J? Yeah, right there. One, 2, 3. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3. That's million. 1, 2, 3. So in American dollars, that is 72,480,718.48 in American money. And mind you, we gotta spend more than that. We're spending more than 11 billion in yen. So you keep pouring money into yourself, and with a little training, that talent of yours will grow in no time. So keep the woman and wine on a budget. Here? Huh. Investing in myself. Literally. Never thought of that. Haha. Bet you're glad you stopped and listened now, eh? Yeah, I guess I am. Yo, Kiryu! I'm coming. All that serious talk killed my buzz. Time for a round 2. You have a good night, my boy. What a weird old man. What's his deal? Ready to head out? Stay classy, Camarocho. Huh. Isn't that part of the town, the draw? This town's a perfect fit for the newly minted rich playboys this economy's churned out. They come thirsty for the booze and women, and Camarocho's got both in spades. When did you start waxing poetic? You impressed? Nishikiyama-kun. Yo, ladies. Who are they? Heh. College girls / hostesses. Madoka-chan and Yui-chan. What? I've been ringing your pager, but you never called me back. When are you coming back to the club? Tonight. I'll drop by in a bit. You promise? What? You don't trust me? Well, I want to. Aw, don't be like that. Here, buy yourself something nice. Yay! I trust you with... These two have got this down. Thanks. We'll see you later. Don't keep us waiting, Nishikiyama-kun. When did you get so popular with the ladies, Nishiki? Wait, don't tell me you think I just let those two play me for 40 grand. It's not like that. Building connections with girls is important. Oh? I'll let you in on something. The guy's higher up the chain than us in the family. Not very... One look and anybody with eyes can tell they're Yakuza. Yeah, so? So, if you show up with a pack of girls every time the bosses invite you drinking, they remember you. Half the time they give me cash. If you're in this business, you gotta claw your way up that ladder, using any means necessary. Yeah, maybe you got a point. Alright, this is the place. Hope you're ready, because I'm not stopping till morning. You come here a lot? This makes twice. Why? You got a personal bottle here. I thought maybe you were a regular. Looks a lot cooler than sitting around ordering beers, doesn't it? Helps the staff remember you too, but... Heh, makes sense. You're a big important man with a big important image to uphold. And if you hope to get anywhere in this world, you could... But I guess you're just not the type, huh? I entered this life chasing after Kazuma-san. You and I were just a couple of orphans and he took us in. I'd do anything to repay him, but all I can give is my life.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you're fine just the way you are. Huh? You keep pulling your weight under Kazuma-san. Maybe he'll bring you with him when he makes it really big. That's just as legit. Just remember, you're technically not one of Kazuma-san's boys. You're in the Dojima family. Why you do figure that the old man didn't take us up on Kazuma family then? Sure, the Dojima family's higher up, but the pick... Doesn't matter, I'm sure he had his reasons. Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, that's enough serious talk for one night. Let's get crazy on some karaoke. Come on! Heh. Oh, yeah, okay. I did sign up for anything tonight. Karaoke is a rhythm game where you press buttons shown on the screen in time with the song. Simply press the indicated button when the cursor reaches it. Make sure you press the correct buttons at the right time. The better your timing, the more points you will get. If your timing is really off, it will not count even if you press the correct button. Meaning be very super careful. When someone else sings, you can support them with interjections. You can choose either simple or lively interjections. Simple interjections offer easier inputs, but you won't get more than 90 points. For a chance to score more, try lively interjections. Triangles to sing along, triangles tambourine, squares maracas, X is clap. We press this if we want to quit. We press the options button if we want to view the controls. Bakamitai. The well-known song, Bakamitai.
I sing for you. Bakamitai, 子供なのね。夢を追って傷ついて、嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた。I love you もろくに言わない。口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたの。ダメダメよダメなのよ。あんたが好きで好きすぎて、どれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい。
Woohoo! I would have had no mistakes, but I was getting distracted by out there because someone wouldn't stop ordering commands and shouting. But anyways.
Heh, 知らなかったぜ。おめえがあんなにカラオケ好きだったとはよ。
Hey, you're the one who said to get crazy. I was just trying to humor you. Sure, and you loved every minute of it. Do you sneak off and practice on the sly? You so do. Come on, quit busting my balls. All that singing worked up an appetite. How about we move this party to the ramen shop? You're hungry again. I'm still full, man. So, you can watch me eat then. Yeah, alright, fine.
さあ行くか。前から思ってたけど、おめえいい声してるよな。
You're drunk.
悪かったな。流行りの曲はよく知らねえんだ。
なら少しは勉強しろって。流行りに遅れた男はモテないからな。
そうか。
つっても男のアイドルなんかは俺も今勉強中だ。 知ったかぶりしてなんとかやり過ごしてる。
それ周りにバレてんじゃねえのか。
かもな。やっぱアイドルっつったら女だ。最近はマジで可愛い子が多いぞ。
おお、 そうなんだ。
ああ、帰ったらチェックしてみろよ。案外ハマって俺より詳しくなるかもな。
さあな。
そのうち俺ら二人8匹てコンサート行ってたりして。
お互い想像したくねえ姿だ。
だな。
That's empty. And this is almost. Hmm? Hey, come on. You barely touched that. I told you I wasn't hungry. So you buy me an extra large. Quit whining. You gonna wuss out? 11 p.m. last night, the body of a young male was found severely beaten in quite a corner of Kamurocho. Police are investigating the case as a homicide. We have a breaking update. Authorities have released the victim's identity. The deceased was a resident of Tokyo. Tachi Kurihara-san, age 32. Police say Kurihara-san carried debts from several loan companies. Questioning will begin with these leads. Kiryu, look. A murder in Kamurocho. It's hardly the first. No, wait. Your job last night. You said you roughed him up. Pretty bad, right? Kurihara-san's body was found here. That's the place. Wait. Are you serious? It's not like I beat the guy to death, though. This lot is just a few steps removed from Kamurocho's busy, neon-lit. Nestled between the tall buildings, this odd, inconspicuous lot feels anything but peaceful. This rare remaining pocket of undeveloped land is where Kurihara-san's body was found. It's him. Please, no more. That's the guy I worked over. Hold up. You're sure that's him? Yeah. The fuck were you thinking? It was just a collections job. Who is it? HQ? Yeah, they're already calling me in. I'm gonna go call in. You think it's gotta be about what they were saying on the news, right? This is bad. You're obviously screwed, but this also paints a giant target on Kazuma-san's back. They're gonna use this to bring him down. How do you figure? Everybody's in the Dojima family knows it was Kazuma-san who brought us in. That means our screw-ups become his responsibility too. What? But this was my mistake. He had nothing to do with it. That's not how it works. Everybody with an eye on his position is going to come. The 3 Dojima lieutenants, for starters. Shit. Rumor has it, it was one of them that sold Kazuma-san out to the cops and got him pinched. Wait, what? The gambling hall he was running never stayed in the same place. But then, the only way that happens is if somebody with... and the way I it told, it was one of the lieutenants that talked. Kuze. You really think Kuze sold Kazuma-san out to the cops? Well, it's not like I've got... But, you know, Kuze's been on a power trip ever since the old man got locked up. And where there's smoke... Either way, I've got no choice but to call them back, right? Yeah. I guess not. Alright, you go. I'll see if I can get some advice. Thanks.
Are you sure? Don't look into the lake.
I've got to call the Dojima Family HQ. There should be a payphone around here. Find a payphone. Where's a payphone? Where's a payphone? I don't have time to screw around. I know there's a payphone on Taihei Boulevard. But where? Where's the payphone? Anyways, real quick though. Notebook. Blah, 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 blah. Adventure, encounters. Some people on the street will try to pick a fight with you. You'll know them because their speech will appear in red. Avoiding fights. You can walk by holding down R1 as you move. Walking makes it less likely that someone looking for a fight will single you out. In other words, hold R1 and just do this. Like, no matter how hard the thing you moving it, instead, you know. So you know, run around like this, or even just slowly touching it. That's all looking for a fight. So hold down R1 and then move. Effects of drinking. We know what happens when one drinks. You pass the F out. And you don't even remember what happened. The following, like, you don't even know what happened last night. You already know what happens when you drink too much. You black out and you forget what happened last night. All you remember is that you know, went to a place and that was it. This is Kiryu. Did somebody page me? Ah, yes. Lieutenant Kuze told me he wanted you to come down to the office right away. Actually, the 3 lieutenants are here waiting for you, Kiryu-san. Okay, got it. Well, I guess I better take a taxi to the Dojima family headquarters. Go to Dojima family HQ. Where's a taxi? Are you a taxi? Some hooligans, or hooligans. He's out cold like a light. And he's down for the count. Next! Oh, you're next? Okay. Dunk. Guys want to go again? That's a nice big bunny. Some more hooligans. I mean, you can't be untouchable all the time right now. Yeah. Plop. Right? In a fight, try not to pull some anime stuff. It don't work. The taxi fare starts at 470 yen. Where would you like to go? I need to get to Dojima Family HQ. Very well. Hi guys. Finally, kept us waiting long enough. We're interrupting important business, eh, Kiryu? Daisaku Kuze. I'm sorry for the delay, sir. You have the lieutenants of the Dojima family all lined up, taking time out to see you. I assume you know why. Hi, Keiji Shibusawa. This has to do with the body they found in Kamurocho, doesn't it? So, that was you? So much for getting in some golf today. Eh, Kuze? Hiroki Awano. We got a call from that loan shark you were collecting for. The loan shark? President of Toko Credit. You whacked the guy he asked you to handle, right? Of course, he was pretty empathetic that it wasn't his idea. I expect he was surprised as anyone that a pro would screw up this badly over a measly 300 grand. He's a bottom-feeding leech, but I can sympathize. Well, none of that really matters. Whatever your reasons, the issue now is how you make it right for murdering a civilian. Now, just wait a minute, please. I didn't... Quit your damn... Just relax, kid. He may have been a civilian, but the guy was a debt-riddled scum. 7-8 years of eating the government's shit food. You'd have me go to prison? That should square away this murder business with the cops. That leaves the bigger problem. How we draw attention away from the venue. Exactly. You really fucked us with this, kid. What do you mean, the venue? Don't be a dumb shit. The place you dumped the body. Come on, Kiryu. Of all the places in town to kill a guy, why do it there, huh? This wouldn't happen to be a case of Captain Kazuma. What strings? And what Kazuma-san got to do with any of this? Just answer the goddamn question. Why'd you pick that lot? You telling me it wasn't the captain's orders, eh? And where did you get a piece? Did he give you that too? Piece? What are you talking about? I don't have a gun. In this deep and still playing dumb. The body they found was beat to hell, but it was a bullet to the face. The police haven't made that public yet. Really? Are you sure about that? Then it wasn't me that killed him. I roughed him up with my bare hands. And that's all. That's the truth. If that's true, it would mean somebody set you up here. Is that what you're saying? Yes, sir. No matter what happened there, I didn't shoot him. So says the accused. And what say we all? I think it's a load of shit, and you're trying to worm your way out of this. Who the fuck bothers to frame a nobody like you? Listen, Kiryu, I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why stir up trouble there of all places? That's what the loan shark told me to. He said he'd call the mark there so I could teach him a lesson and collect the cash. That's the whole truth? Yes, sir. Then it sounds like we'll need to ask this loan shark a few questions. Still, doesn't change the fact that one of our boys was involved. And in that lot, on top of it all, this is going to have repercussions on that other project. What do you think, Kuze? Only one possible answer. Go on a giant murder spree. Look on your face says you're totally lost. Yes, sir. That place they found your dead guy in. It's a complicated spot. The empty lot, they call it. You ask, you rank and file kids probably don't know, but the boss gave a direct order to the three of us Dojima lieutenants. He wants that empty lot by any means necessary. An empty lot? That pleasure district's packed so tight you couldn't fit a pin through it. The boss wants that land. And when the boss says he wants something, it's our job to make sure he gets it. But now that patch has become a murder scene. That kind of attention makes it a lot harder for us to make a move on the land. You see our problem now? Yeah? Well, what's that got to do with Kazuma-san? There's one other thing about that lot. Whoever delivers it to Dojima gets one hell of a prize for his trouble. Prize? Yeah, Kazuma's seat. Now that he's gone, Next captain of the Dojima family. So that little scrap of land is a lot more than just an empty lot to us lieutenants. At first I figured that was Kazuma using you to try and make life harder for us. But judging by the look on your face, I get the feeling you had no idea. Hold on a minute though. You're fighting for Kazuma-san's seat? Where does that leave him? Beats me. But he's not much of a captain if he's in prison now, when the family really needs him. Not to mention the sweet little kid he raised went and knocked off a civilian. There's protocols for that. He had nothing to do with that. And besides, I didn't kill the guy. Tell it to the cops, kid. Not that they're going to make time to hear a Yakuza out. Turn yourself in by the end of today and leave your little finger inside. You're Yakuza. When you say your goodbyes to the boss, you gotta do it right. It looks like that loan shark set me up. I don't know what his game is, but he and I are going to have a talk. Hey, boy! Oh, you're the old guy from last night. Finally. I've been searching for hours. Me? Ugh. You reek of booze. You're wasted. Haha. This whole town's one big bar. It was made for drinking. Me and Kamoji-kun here have been at it all night. Yeah, well, glad somebody's having a good morning. You got a face more sour than a lemon, boy. What's wrong? I can't promise much, but I'm happy to lend you I've just got a lot going on right now. Uh-huh. Well, alright. Anyway, I had a favor I wanted to ask you. Yeah? You mentioned you'd be looking for me?
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Sorry, but I don't have time for any of this right now. I'll see you later. Thanks. I just need you to talk to a couple guys. They'll be here real soon. They'll also be real angry. Ugh. You're not even listening. Why should I take care of your problems? That's a great question. Is
yes.
full? The $1,000,000 loan I gave these two deadbeats is way past due. I need it back, and I ain't much longer. Why tell me about it? Wait, you don't expect me to pay, do you? That tip I gave you the other day, the other day's worth at least that, no? Besides, the depths of the master are the depths of, you know, you. Like how they are. And since when are you my master anyway? I don't really give a shit who you are. Just give me my money before the gentleman behind me gets impatient. Bruno here, he's got a short fuse. Especially for stubborn types. For your own sake, I'd pay up before I got hurt. Hey, boy. What now? You think you could take Big Bruno in a fight? Couldn't say for sure. Doesn't really matter either way. Because you're not going to drag me into your problems. Oh, so you think he'd beat you? I didn't say that. Look, if you're trying to bait me, it's not going to work. It's your debt. You handle it. Nah, that's a letdown. Can't have you getting spooked over a chump like him. He's bargain bin muscle. Dime a dozen. Bottom buck bracket. Bracket? What are you even talking about? Hey, what's with all the whispering, boys? Are you paying, or does this get ugly? I told you. This has nothing to do with me. Okay, alright, I'll pay you the money. Wise choice. I feel terrible, just terrible for all the hassle I caused. Tell you what, why don't we make it 2 million? You want to pay me double? Like I'm gonna buy that. You're drunk off your ass, old man. Oh, I've got the money. Be happy to give it to you, even, on one condition. Yeah? And what's that? 1 million. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's like, and he's wanting to double that 1 million to 2. That's almost, well, that's basically like 13,000 American dollars. You have your tank back there fight us for it. He beats all 3 of us. The 2 million's yours. We win, and we don't owe you a thing. Shit, you're not drunk. You're crazy. Bruno's famous around here for busting heads. All 3 of you could rush him at the same time, and he'd snap you like twigs. Nah. Fight's gotta be one-on-one. Rules and all. 3 against 1 wouldn't be fair. Huh? You want to take him on solo? Well, hell, if you don't mind me taking the money off your corpse, I'm game. You got yourself a deal. Well, that's just lovely. I'll tell you right now, I'm not bailing you out if you don't want to get hurt. I'd start apologizing now. Okay, I'll go first then.
Oi.
Hey, are you even listening? Are you sure you want to do this? It'll be fine, just a little workout. You just focus on keeping an eye on the action, boy. Watch Kimoji's moves. Seriously? And fight! Let's do this. Show me what you got. That's rad! Whew, I'm tired. Gotta remember to eat before I do this stuff. Kimoji, was it? What were those moves just now? Actually, forget it. Are you okay? You shouldn't put yourself like that. He's fine. Told you, didn't I? Big guy didn't go on him. Hey, you in the coat, homeless dude. Bruno really got a scratch on him. You gonna I finished the job with those weak-ass punches?
Yeah.
Sit this one out. I'm calling the round as your manager. Let the kid take... You know what to do, don't you, boy? Heh, yeah, alright. I meant it when I said I wouldn't bail you out, but watching him just put me in the mood for a quick round. Right then. On to round 2 of the 2 million yen murder parade. Bruno, take him. Yep. To rush out the attack. One advantage to the rush style is you can evade with the series of quick steps for pressing triangle, square, by pressing X repeatedly. You can combo up to 3 of them together. Use this to avoid enemy attacks and wipe them out without taking any damage. Hey! Yeah, and there's a bit of a scratch on me. What just happened? Bruno barely got a punch in. Just who the hell are you? Name's Kiryu, Dojima family. Which family are you guys with? Whoa, wait. You're a proper Yakuza? Sorry, sir. I didn't know. We just work for Toko Credit. Well, there's a coincidence. I have business with your boss. Need to meet with him as soon as possible. You know where he is right now? The president? I figured he'd be at the office at this hour. I see. That's in a building on Taihei Boulevard East, right? I'll pay him a visit then. And that takes care of that little debt of ours, right? Yeah, fine. A deal's a deal. Bruno here will have to cover the difference. And that's how our kind of debt collection works. Haha. Woo! A tough world, I tell ya. Well, I better get moving. Come on, Bruno. Pick it up.
Oi.
I gotta pee, so be right back. Tell me something. Oh? Just who are you? Why approach me? What are you after? Me? Yes. Well, people here call me Bacchus. And I came to you because I had an angry thug on my butt. Yeah, nice of you to dump him on me. Look, if you're in some trouble, tell me. Maybe I can help. And that goes for him, too. Those weren't the moves of an amateur. What's his deal? A real steal of a deal is what it is. He's got a gig sweeter than honey. Real fascinating to watch. You should go have a look, too, boy. At Kamoji's job? But he's homeless, right? What kind of work does he do? He's whatchamacallit, a fisting artist. Whoa, that's not really my scene. That ain't it. It's punch-out artist. Yeah, that. A punch-out artist. Heh, slip of the tongue. Alright, so what's a punch-out artist? The customer pays a fee, then they get to throw as many punches at me as they like. I don't think I follow. This some new S&M thing? Nah, nothing like that. Come on by and watch. If you got questions, I work this Shifuku parking lot. Meow. Meow. Kamoji-kun here's got plenty to teach you about fighting, my boy. You'll kick yourself if you don't check it out. Alright, I get the picture. Shifuku parking lot, right? I'll swing by if I can find the time. It's Kiryu-san, from Dojima Family, right? I'll be waiting. See you soon. Well, that takes care of my troubles for today. I suppose I still can't convince you to take on the world. The world? What does that even mean? Are you still trying to recruit me into pro fighting or whatever it was? That's exactly what it was. You got potential. Most men can't even dream about that world champ title could be yours. Sorry, I'm not some starry-eyed kid who'd fall for that line. If you're looking to scout somebody, keep looking. I'll tell you one thing, boy. You keep living street fight to street fight, you'll wind up with a knife between your ribs in some dark alley. That's no way to go out. Oh, I think. I mean, thanks to the power of backing up a video, you belong in the light, the spotlight, and I can't get you under all the brightest ones. What do you say? You and me versus the world. Then Kiryu's response. Yeah, okay. We just met. You're not gonna change your life around because some old geezer asked you to. I get it. I'll give up for now. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up for good. You got room to grow like a tree. I'll keep coaching you along the way. You got skills as a trainer, that much I believe. But I'm not really in a position to be worrying about anybody but myself right now. Sorry, but hey, maybe I'll see you around. Alright, my boy. Just steer clear of the dark alleys till then. You hear? No knives in those ribs, or bullets for that matter. Are you trying to jinx me? See you later, Bacchus. Apparently, the Toko credit president's in his office on Taihei Boulevard East. I'll start there. Look at that. Now we got some free roam here. So yep, whenever you see a fork and knife, those are eateries or a bar. See a grocery cart, that's a store that we can buy items at. And if we see a star, it's a place for entertainment like singing or a certain video store. We gotta intervene. Please help me! What are you looking at? You want some of this too? Intervene. Bullying the innocent is lower than low. Lay off. Ha! You think that scares me? I'll teach you to mind your own damn business. There we go. Woohoo! We earned $1 million in battle. Sorry, I won't do it again. Thank you so much. Please take this. Slightly battered gold plate. Yes! Money! We got more money! By intervening, we get more money! I am not going to these frickin' vending machines. I mean, you gotta for a certain item, but it's OMFG. It's terrible. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll take care of this fight and I'll call it quits for the day. Can you help me, please? What are you staring at, eh? Want to get your face rearranged? Oh yeah, we do. I sneezed and bit my tongue. That hurt. You bunch of cowards. You think this is fun? Someone wants to be a hero. You're gonna regret this. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. You showed those thugs. Thank you. It isn't much, but please, take this. A slightly battered ruby plate. Thank you for such a large amount of money, dude. I'm gonna go sell these plates now. Stop where you are. Okay. Pick up. Whoosh. Doosh. Your turn. Goodbye. This is where you gotta go to sell anything. Can't go anywhere else to sell anything. Look at that. We made 10,100,000 yen already. By helping two guys and beating the crap out of anyone else along the way. But anyways, abilities. Look at that. Only the next ones are 2 million. And we got like what, already 11 mil? Let's boost our health. Ability acquired. Increase the power of your regular attacks and heat actions when using Brawler. We need 30 mil for the next. Oh, okay, I got 4. Okay. So we want to boost our health some more. But yeah, we're basically going to be keeping an eye out for the green, cyan colored orbs here, because they give us skills. Okay? Those are skills. Okay? Yellow are passives, they're basically like all the time. They're basically like passes and okay? Yellow dots are passives. The bluish purple ones are like attacking passives, like they'll do an attack, but they're a passive. Like we can triangle when we get up from the ground, or reduce. Basically, it's all about the darker blue, purplish ones are basically the combat passes. Like you have to be in combat in order for them to be. Yellows are passive in everything general. These are just attack. All these are attack moves. The reds are also like combat passives, but they also do come with moves. So in other words, when our heat gauge will rise when we taunt an enemy, and all we gotta do is it's R2, so yeah, like I said, they might teach a skill, but they're also very passive, you know, basically. So in other words, our heat gauge will rise when we taunt an enemy, or we can increase the power of our attacks, you know, or successfully guarding against an attack will cause the heat gauge to rise, you know. They're combat passes, but they could also teach. They also teach a skill. They could teach a skill. We spent already 10 million dollar, almost 11. Okay. Boost our health some more. And yeah, we can really boost our health. And look at this. XL, XXL. And yeah, these are unlocked by, we got 5 of them, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 is down there, and this is 5. These are unlocked by actually going to the master of the, you know, brawler or rush mode. Equipment, gear, accessories, all this would be good down here. Weapons, we'll equip the weapon, but we won't use it at all. Anyways, we're gonna head to a payphone now and save and exit. Which is this way. And yeah, I know, it's terrible. We can't save on the go. We gotta go to a certain spot. But then again, this is taking place in the past, okay? Meaning, can't just... We save our game by going... By, you know... Phone, hello, you know? That's how we save. So... Saving... Done. Save complete. Okay, I don't know what was with that, but I'm gonna hit the save one last time. I just want to make sure. Yes, because that it was a little weird of how it saved. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. There. Yeah. All unsaved data, blah, 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 blah. But there you go, guys. This will be the next game till... I don't know how long it'll take me to complete. Oh, wait. It's going to do its opening again. For those who didn't probably catch it. Anyways, so there we go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you had fun watching. I'm just trying to think about anything else coming up. Nope, I don't think it's not until next week. I don't know. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you had fun watching. And this will be the game that I'll be live streaming for I don't know how long. I might get it done by the end of this month. I don't know. I really don't. Because I want to do everything just right. Okay? Because I really... But if you miss out on like one sub-story, you're not going to do very well. If you were to go up against the secret boss. If you wanted to. Okay? But basically, to get the secret boss, you have to do all the sub-stories. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.